Start recording.
It's actually still gonna have to be turned on.
Yeah.
It is? Sorry.
Yeah. But we are back with more. Hopefully we'll actually finish this game sometime soon.
One day.
So you notice the only progress we've made on the corner is this fucking Hylian shield over here, right? But one day
the ball will get started rolling once we actually
yeah. So right now we're going to
some stuff.
We're getting to the Ritos. That's where we're going. Rito Village.
So what are we doing at Rito Village?
Exactly. Well, we need it for the cold gear.
And we need the cold gear to get to the next labyrinth.
Yeah. So we get our berserker armor.
Okie doke.
We're basically getting clothes so we can get other clothes that we want. That's kind of, I don't know, our shopping spree right now.
Right.
And I don't even remember how far the Rito is. I'm pretty sure this road just takes us right there. I don't normally go there by road.
She'll fucking stay on the road. Damn.
But she has to curve. The road took a really sharp turn around.
Yeah, it's funny because sometimes like the path that the horses take isn't exactly the road. Like,
yeah.
You see the road on the ground, and then she'll like go off in a direction.
But it is still the path on the map.
She'll start turning back onto the road, and you're like, oh god, I thought she was just about to start going in some random spot.
Whoa!
What is this, a rock slide? That somehow hurt you.
I know, man. It didn't hurt me. It just stopped my horse.
Yeah, the horse is very strange in this game because sometimes for no reason at all she'll just leave the path.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
There we go. There's a stable there. And yes, I do see that shrine in the distance. We're not going there right now.
Why? There's such a fucking waste not to.
What, the one in the far distance? We're going to the one at the rear.
Yeah, actually, I didn't see the one in the far distance. I saw the one directly in front.
No, we're going to that one. Fuck that guy.
That guy would have gotten destroyed.
We don't have anything to sell to, Beetle.
Yeah. Will she not go on the...
Oh, she will, but she would have followed the road if I didn't...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was kind of going too fast to take her off the path.
I was just saying, I know... Hey, man, don't you wave at me.
But she will stop, like, right before the stairs, so...
I was gonna say, I know Epona can go on bridges. I've played Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's true, but she can't go on everything. I've gotten her across, like, really skinny bridges in this game, though.
I like that in Ocarina of Time you have two choices to get across the bridge to the valley. Like, you can either just use the hook shot or the long shot.
Or you can just jump it.
You can use Epona. Can you use the... Does it take the long shot? I don't think it does.
I think so. I'm not sure. It's a pretty far distance.
I don't remember off the top
The
of my
only
head.
temples that you could do really out of order are the fire and water temple, from what I remember. Like, you could do some tricks to do it out of order, but I mean... intentionally the only ones you could do out of order.
Do you really think that those fan blades are like those
Oh no, those would not keep that
propellers
up. No.
Would keep that up? Because that doesn't seem like it would.
No, like somebody did the math for the airship in the air base from the Avengers.
I was actually about to use that as an example because of how big
the math was
are.
that each propeller of the four would have to be as big as the total ship to keep its weight up.
For the Avengers?
Yeah.
I was actually going to use that as an example. That's pretty funny you brought that up. Because those were some pretty big propellers.
Yeah, and those wouldn't even hold up that ship.
Well, that ship had to be like the fucking weight of a country almost or some shit. I mean, maybe not that big. That's ridiculous.
What do we got? Yeah, well, let's get a heart container.
That ship probably weighed more than Rhode Island did.
I doubt that.
You don't think so?
No.
It's, I mean... without all the, like, buildings and stuff on it, just the actual dirt.
No, dude. That land mass weighs a lot. I think you're completely
I don't know the fucking weight of dirt.
Yeah. In fact, the land mass probably weighs more than the building on top of it, in all honesty.
Probably, I'm sure.
Like not even close to a comparison.
I was just guessing because it's made out of fucking metal and shit, so...
Yeah, well, stone weighs more than metal.
I don't fucking know. I would actually, like, for some reason... think it wouldn't. But...
Yeah, no, actually, metal's pretty lightweight compared to a lot of things in the world, and it was our limitations until we started getting metal reinforcements of sturdiness versus weight. We actually could not build structures too high until steel beams came.
Right, yeah.
And even most of our highest structures still have concrete, but it's like concrete with rhubarb, which is like steel beams inside of it.
And hell, when they make like skyscrapers and stuff, don't they have to fucking concrete the shit out of the ground? Like, don't they?
Yeah, they reinforce it. It has to go down quite a way too.
So when those buildings go down that far, like into the ground, do they just are they just like concrete in the ground, or is there like actual
There's, like,
basement floors and shit?
Sometimes,
I'm sure
yeah,
but,
they're like especially in inner cities in parking, but and storage.
It's gotta go below that too, right?
Yeah, there's steel beams that go into the
Yeah.
foundation and everything.
I would assume so. Otherwise, you can't just have a hollow fucking base.
Yeah.
You know, that seems like it's just asking.
It's like
for
even
disaster.
for something small, the foundation of a house goes down
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit.
Right, and I've seen houses, they don't go down nearly as far as,
Well, obviously, but
Right.
this one.
windmills.
Yeah. This
They
one.
didn't even try, they were just like windmills.
I'm trying to remember how you do this one because I've done this one before.
Obviously,
I
you've fucking done them all.
Yeah. I did recently just do all of them. I'm pretty sure that one goes that way. I'm not sure.
Were you just trying to blow the wind a certain direction?
Yeah, and I think this one comes back that way.
Dude, this would be the fucking place to be if you were ever like way too hot. Like, dude, I need to relax.
I'm pretty
Just come
sure
to this fucking place.
Like,
right
I'm probably
here.
doing this completely wrong, but let's see. That one's already blowing, so I can turn this one to face this way. I think inward. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I would just fucking hit stuff until it works.
That's
Like,
what I'm-
This looks like a cluster.
what I'm mostly doing.
Of a puzzle. So what's it? Why do they glow blue and orange? Just different.
As if they're being
directions, or-
blown.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay, that doesn't work.
So do they all have to be going, or?
Yes, all of them have to be turning at the same time, so you have to figure out how that works.
Gotcha. You only have 3 seconds, and then all this wind is gonna start getting to you.
That doesn't work that way. This one was probably blowing the right way. I'm trying to figure out how this goes. Cause I always fuck this one up. Every
There's
single
literally
time.
one that looks like it's not moving.
Out of all of them, yeah. But if I turn this one for that one to be moving, there'll be other ones that aren't moving.
There's probably some sort of like spiral shape that all the fans can make together if you point them all in certain directions.
I don't think
Like,
it
it's
works
probably not
that
just
way.
like a line.
I think
or
this one I
grid.
can just turn back around. Yeah, because at this point it's not blowing anything. This is it. Boom.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. We can't hear the sound,
Yeah,
so
they
we're waiting
wouldn't-
for the screen to freeze up on us to go into
They
it.
wouldn't make it too hard, to where
Yeah.
like each fan had to be
I always fuck it up at first, and it's like,
facing
okay, it's
one
a,
for the other fan.
it's
to
a simple
work,
solution. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they could have fucked it up even further and made it to where the fans are powered by one thing of air, and they all have to be blowing into each other for the fans to even blow the
That
little
would be
things.
retarded.
That would just be a harder puzzle. It would take much longer. It wouldn't be that much.
It would still be retarded, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty stupid. But
Remote bombs.
You could do it. It's not like it'd be impossible. It'd be like you remember in Twilight Princess, the way to get the Master Sword, you had to go through this little like puzzle of moving
Oh yeah,
statues
But
and
do you
stuff.
remember in Twilight Princess when that game was stupid?
Like that puzzle was kind of difficult. Like you almost had to look it up just to
Yeah.
get through it. Like it was fucking stupid.
Okay, you know what I want to do right now is I'm going to talk to the big boss just so we can get this quest going, and we're going to come back and then do this one later. And this guy's basically getting us ready to do the divine beast that we passed by. But we have to go talk to, what's his face? Tebra, I think is his
Dude, it's
name.
gonna be so long till we actually go into the Divine Beasts.
Yeah. Yeah, Teba. So, oh, what? Little girl, what are you doing here? I'm scared of the bird monster.
Nah.
Oh, really? Are you a champion or something? Yeah, I'm a champion. They
You could
call
say
me
that.
Eagle Eye.
We're all champions.
We're all champions, Eagle Eye. I'm a champion. Yeah, her husband's at the flight range, blah, blah, blah. We're not, I know where it is. Shut up.
Is
Oh,
her
wait,
hus-
I think we're gonna get a memory right here because they're gonna talk about this landing.
Oh.
And we're gonna see that guy that you hate.
What guy? Oh, the one.
Not
that-
Falco?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
hate him. Fucking.
I think most people hate him, though. He's kind of a cocky son of a bitch.
I mean, there had to be one cocky character, I guess.
Yeah. Everybody, I don't know. debate, should we change the voices to Japanese? I think all the voices are better in Japanese,
don't
but we already started in
It's
English.
not like we can hear it though.
Yeah. You know, we already started in English, we'll just leave it in English. Yeah. But, I mean, if you ever get the game, if you haven't played it yet, or if you have it, go download the multi-language patch off the eShop, and just listen Japanese. Everybody's voice is better. Not that some of the voices aren't great in English, it's just you can tell that they made the characters with the Japanese voices in mind since it was made in Japan.
I like
so
how this
everything
guy
just
made
fits.
some grand entrance and then goes, yeah, I know, it was impressive.
Yeah. He's like the Red Mage from 8-Bit Theater. Excelsior! In fact, from now on, I'm just gonna imagine his voice like the Red Mage. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense of Ganon. That's how he sounds in my head.
To me, what's funny is, like, they could easily just replace Falco with this character.
Yeah, they could. And nobody would even know the
Nobody
difference.
would care. Instead of having a gun, he's got a fucking bow.
Yeah. That shoots just as slow.
Right. I feel like it's impossible to fire a bow that slow. Like, I mean, you could if you just barely pull it back, but it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, well, because a lot of it has to do with, like, draw strength, too. So you have to, like, pull it back for it to get distance. But when it comes to aerodynamics, speed is distance, you know? Unless, like, the arch is high enough.
But they would find a way in Smash to make that shit fucking so slow.
Yeah, they would.
You'd, like, pull it back
But
all
somehow
the way.
it goes faster in the air.
Yeah, he would pull it back all the way, and it would go, like...
But this dude is totally Falco because he prefers the air.
Well, he's a bird.
Personally, I prefer the air.
I mean, he's a bird, so...
He is the air.
He is the air?
He is the air. He creates the air. Like, we get an updraft from him.
Yeah, that's true.
He is the air. Oh, actually, that goes back to what I was saying to David. And this is kind of, like, bias because of who I am and stuff. But, in this game, Link is the metal. And let me explain this, right?
Because you can't kill him?
Well, that, too. Well, I mean, actually, he dies really fucking easy in this game. Even compared to, like,
But he
other
doesn't
games.
really die as far as the story goes.
Yeah. But, no, he was put into a fucking chamber and came back 100 years later. It's pretty hard to, kill that. But each one of the champions represents one of the normal 4 elements of nature. So you have wind, earth, lightning, which a lot of times lightning is attributed to fire, but in this case you have earth lightning, which is the Gerudo. That's how you pronounce it. You don't blur the R's together with Japanese words. Each are a syllable. You have the Gerudo, then you have the Zoro, which are water.
Right.
And then you have fire. Wind and tree, or nature, generally goes together, which you can also see by how many trees are around here. So you have the 4 normal elements, and then you have the champion. And the champion is the quintessential 5th element to this puzzle, right?
I'm wasting time
yeah,
here.
well, this is where I need to be.
Yeah, you're just like...
Yeah, I'm talking. But the champion is the quintessential 5th element, right? And the metal is often depicted as humanity, those who forge and shape metal and the environment through it. But the metal is also depicted by one other thing, and that's because Link is the one that wields the Master Sword. He's the one that wields the actual metal of this series. Mm-hmm. So he's kind of...
because there's not a lot. I mean, there is, but...
And he's
the
also
only one who ever uses it.
He also represents entropy, in the sense that he is the one that brings destruction to Ganon. He's the one that brings the end of the turmoil. So yeah.
Yeah, there is a good chunk of metal in this game, but Link sure is the only one that, like, actually...
Well, even
uses it other than, like... I mean, there's people that use, like, spears and stuff, like, enemies, but, like, as far as good goes, he's, like, the only one who, like...
Elementally speaking, the Hylians represent metal in that sense, because they use technology and
like
weaponry and
where
stuff.
the Guardians and stuff come from.
Well, the Guardians actually come from the Sheikah, but that's ancient
ancient
metal.
right?
No, that's the ancient Sheikas. The Sheikah are still around.
I thought Sheikas were Hylian.
No, they're actually slightly different. They're a different race.
Okay.
No, the Sheikah, though, represents spirit. And even though it's ancient technology, because it's something that's not understood by modern day, it's more akin to magic and, like, the gods.
So you think they're gonna go even further behind this game now? And
I don't
talk
know.
more about the Sheikah?
I don't know, man.
They probably won't. They'll probably
Because
just
this
leave it at
game
that.
seems like, if it does go into this timeline that I still don't agree exists, even though Nintendo's put together a book, they kind of just half-ass it for the super hardcore audience that we're trying to put together a timeline anyway ever since Wind Waker. This would be the farthest point in any timeline, and we still don't know where it is. I'm willing to lean that it's Wind Waker, but it couldn't be the new continent. It would have to be the old continent.
before it flooded, right?
Oh, no. Actually, it is possible this could be before Wind Waker. That is a total possibility. I never thought about
That's
that.
what I would figure. It's just before it flooded.
Yeah, ooh, I might, that could be interesting.
That's why I, literally thought it always was, but nobody...
No, most people think
mentioned
this is
that.
after the flood went away.
Why?
Because it has to at least be
It
the
couldn't
same...
be after the flood went away because...
Link went to a new continent, but
Right.
that doesn't mean that the old continent didn't come back.
True, I guess. No,
But I mean,
correct me if I'm wrong here.
I would think the flood would have destroyed the ranch ruins, right? But the ranch ruins are still here, so maybe Wind Waker is still the latest in, or well, not Wind Waker. Spirit Tracks would be the latest in the series.
See, I'm confused with the whole Wind Waker
Oh, Lionel, go away. I don't want to fight you. I don't. Okay.
the whole Wind Waker
taking the long way
timeline
to
and
this
stuff
shot.
and how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so the world flooded, right?
Yeah.
But there's islands. So shouldn't those be like mountaintops?
Yeah, but tectonic shifting and forced them even higher up. So like Dragon Roost would be what used to be Death Mountain.
Right, but there's sand and shit, shores and stuff.
Yeah, but that just
Which
happens.
would happen.
Yeah,
That would happen. But there's none of that shit around, which I understand for the sake of the game. You're
Yeah.
not just gonna have these fucking enormous mountains everywhere.
But the problem with this being before Wind Waker, one of the reasons people think it's Wind Waker is because of the naming of the divine beasts as well, not just the Rito and everything. In Wind Waker, the Gerudo didn't exist anymore. The Zora stopped existing. In fact, we originally thought that the Okay, yeah, I know what you do with this one. Right, so I have to put a bomb in there, I think. I've done this one before.
Obviously.
Is there an angle where I can throw that in there?
Nope.
Or I just leave it on the ground and maybe the explosion will do it itself.
I like how you just said fuck it and threw it at the wall.
Yeah, I meant to hit A, but I wasn't thinking. So, a lot of people always
Or you
assume
could
that
just throw it from up on the ramp into there.
Maybe. Let's just see how the explosion does it. No, it doesn't. I think you can get it in there at some point. I've done this before,
That's what I would
obviously,
do.
but
Or just throw it in like that. Oh, well, that works too,
no,
right?
it doesn't.
Why, is there something you have to blow up in there? Or?
Well, wait, what am I doing? This is fucking magnetic. I'm thinking of another puzzle where you have to blow shit up.
Does that not come off of the piece that it's on?
Oh,
it's like...
no. So what you got to do is you see these things up here.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get it on top of those. So before I do that, I'm gonna get this chest that I have to fly to.
This doesn't seem that hard.
It's not. I was thinking of a different puzzle at first. When you do 120 puzzles in a short amount of time, they all just really start blending together.
Right. It's like going to work and
Yeah.
not having a fucking day off for a week and then closing all the time, so all your days just kind of melt together and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, what day is it?
We don't need this. But there's a puzzle where you have to actually drop a bomb into a hole and it gets underneath there, and you have to put another bomb on top of it to blow up the rocks above it.
So after Link, gets through all these shrines and stuff,
Yeah.
what purpose do they even serve after that?
What, the shrines?
Yeah.
They're still wayports.
I mean, yeah, but, now there's just these shrines that have fucking nothing in them, just fucking doing some shit.
There we go. I got that in time. Because you need this chest.
Do you need it?
Yeah, that's the key.
Oh, is it? Will
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
it fall and crush you?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to let it. Yeah, so, but one of the main reasons is Meadow is obviously named after Medley.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, okay, naming convention, sure. There's a lot of things to name. The Arbiter Grounds are in this game. And the Arbiter Grounds were a judging ground for the Gerudo that only showed up in Twilight Princess.
Uh-huh.
And that's where Ganondorf was sealed away. And the Twilight Realm and blah, blah, blah. But the reason there's more case towards Meadow and Medley is because Urbosa talks about how Nibiru is named after Nibiru.
Okay.
And that's why, like, well, it could be before Wind Waker, but then why would Meadow be named after Medley? Unless that one is just naming conventions. Or Medley could be named after Meadow. There's always that.
Yeah, true. I like how Nintendo just puts this all together. It's like, all right,
Yeah,
you guys can figure it out.
Seriously, the fans have done more work figuring out than Nintendo ever has.
Probably because Nintendo
it was never intended to be a timeline.
Yeah, exactly. They just put stuff together and...
The only stuff that's still the same is what we always figured about the old games, except instead of being the same Link, it's a bunch of different Links. Oh, you're not gonna get me. Trust me.
Oh, now she wants to hop over stuff, right?
Yeah. She will hop over small things. He'll give up after a little bit, so...
So this must be one of the labyrinths right here, huh?
Yeah.
Looks so, like, immense.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dude on a stall horse. I can't take a picture while on a horse, never mind. I was gonna take a picture of it because you need it for a quest for the lady back at that,
Village?
stable.
Oh, okay.
Shit, they probably still get it from here, right?
There you go. Oh, you kind of...
Oh, I got it. Alright, stall horse. Boom.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
Alright.
Opponent won't go in anyway. So
Will
now...
he come in here? He'll come in here. I bet
What?
you.
No, opponent won't go in there.
Talking about the
Oh,
Star
that
Wars.
guy? He'll give up after a bit.
After he realizes he's shooting at the wall a few times.
So you go here. Come out just a little bit to where Link will... Oh, fuck. I've done this before. Because there's a spot where Link will get back up. If you just kind of inch it. Yeah, we'll start saying climb down. So you get your stamina back and you start climbing again. And then there's another spot right there. Then you repeat. Like, I haven't showed David. You don't even need your climbing gear to get up here. You don't need a lot of stamina. You can do this from the very beginning of the game. Imposing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This edifice of confusion. That's what a labyrinth is, really. If you think about it.
It's like going back there looking for his friends. He's like, he's up on the fucking thing now. I can't get him.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
And then you just fly to the very
But
middle, right?
the three parts of the timeline or whatever that are still basically the same are that Link to the Past happened before the first Zelda.
Did it?
Yeah. And then there's like Link's Awakening in Zelda 2, right? Now those are the stuff that everybody always assumed that was the case, but we always thought it was the same Link. But it's not. That's pretty much the only difference. If you go to the Calamity run of the timeline where Link fails and Ganon wins.
Where's that? Why is that even a thing?
Well, there was three options that could happen in Ocarina of Time when you split the timeline like that.
I suppose.
Okay, so doo-doo.
But I mean, couldn't you have done that in any of the games?
I mean, I guess, but the
Where
three
Ganon
that was
wins
the only
in any
one
of
where
them?
like Link goes back to being a kid, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do some parkour. So now we have to go here, right? And actually, I probably could have just went right there, but no enemies. Good. Let me just see what this chest is. And now the maze starts because I entered into it.
Mm-hmm.
Super easy. You don't even really have to do anything. Trial on the cliff. Just see if the... yeah, Silver Rupee. This is what I wanted. There's also a Gold Rupee in here too, but I don't care about it. So this is the part where you're supposed to go, and you end up running in here when you go through the whole maze, because it goes all the way around. And then you'll see the goop here blocking your path. So you're like, well, I obviously can't go this way. You end up killing the goop, and then you forget, oh, well, my mind blocked it off, so where was I supposed to go? And you have to find your way all the way back here again.
Mm-hmm. Kind of silly, but...
Yeah. But this is the entrance. There's a couple spots you could drop, but it's easy to get lost in here. Is this the way I'm supposed? No, that was it.
What is there, roofing? Like, you can't...
Some of the places you're supposed to be, there's a roofing. This is just the place where I know you can start the drop. Like, you could drop right here if you know exactly where it is. But here's where the ladder is. And I also remember that there was a cool chest there, so why not go that way?
Oh, okay.
And then you just drop right here, and here's the thing.
Nice.
Boom. Easy way instead of what we did last time.
I like that the shrines don't bullshit you here. They're like, alright, you made it.
You made it. Here's the reward. You want a thing? Have a thing.
What if Link, like, walked into one of these shrines and, like, there was no fucking trial or anything? Like, it was just, like, one of these.
And got
like,
pissed because he was expecting something great.
No, the fucking Sheikah inside of it was just dead.
Oh, wow.
Fucking just dead. And, like, forgot to put itself in some sort of trance or whatever. And it just fucking died. And he's like, well, the spirit orb's just chilling there on the ground and shit. And he's like, well, fuck.
I don't know, man. That'd be deep. I mean, obviously
That
it doesn't
would be.
happen because
Yeah.
I've done them all and that never happened, but...
Like, it's just laying there and he's like, I guess I
hate
take it.
how much work you have to go through just to get the wild set.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
I have it. I like that I have it. It's even more work to upgrade it to max. And all you get is, like, better Master Sword beams, but... God, you need so much dragon parts.
I'm hoping that,
And then you need things that you can't even track, like acorns.
yeah, I'm hoping that, that stuff is worth it for the DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Like you really want to have that set. You know what I mean?
I do, too. Okay, well, we did the labyrinth.
There's another one, though, right?
Yeah. The other one is all the way over here.
That's the next stop, though, isn't it? Like, isn't that
It
what
could
we're
be,
doing?
yeah. There's also, like... There's a horse
I
stable.
mean, there's a lot of shrines on the way.
There's
though.
a stable, like, right here, I think. Because I would rather take a horse there.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm going to go back to this stable so we could just at least do that,
That little quest.
that little quest. Since I took the picture of the stall horse that the lady wanted to see. I haven't even activated the quest. So I'm just going to, like, activate it and then talk to her immediately.
Yeah, I just happen to have one of these pictures. Here you go.
What?
I thought we had so much more,
What? Shrines?
No, I thought we had so much less hearts than we
Oh, yeah.
Guess I said
Yeah,
that
we,
backwards.
8, right?
Something
Or
like
7,
that.
8. We're getting
Eight,
there.
eight.
We only need 13.
Yeah, so, you know, good stuff.
I don't even know. See where I'm going? There we go. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Boop, boop. Oh, okay. There we go. Flint. It's always good. Where's the lady that wants this? Is that you? Are you the one that... what'll I do? What'll I do? I love how they kept Link short. Like, he's even shorter than most of the people, like, the women of his own species.
Yeah, well, you know, he just had bad genes, I guess.
No, man. People don't understand. As long as you're strong, you actually have a good advantage in a fight being short. You can get up underneath things.
Fucking give her the shit.
Yeah, I can do it. And then talk to her again. Let's go.
She's like, wow, that was pretty fast. I like how he just shows it to her like a phone.
Yeah, and then people are like, what the heck is this thing? Can I have it? And you're like, nah, man, I need it.
Does anybody ever ask for that?
Yeah, there's a lady that asked you to somehow draw pictures of guardians, or she needs to see the guardian. She doesn't ask you anything. She runs scared.
No, I'm talking about why. Why is she running away?
I don't know. But,
What I'm talking about is, like, is anybody who's like, give me that fucking slate?
not really Shrine Island. That's literally the name of the island the shrine's on. Okay. No. Nobody just, like, demands the slate. But there's a girl who wants it, and you show her pictures of the Guardians because she wants to look at the Guardians every day. And you're like, well, no, you can't. And then she's like, oh, well, I tried. And then she finds this rusty Guardian next to where she is and just starts admiring it.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you needed to give her pictures of the Guardians so you could get into a shrine because she's obsessed with ancient things. And, like, the orb that you need to put in the slot to get the shrine. Yeah, of course. She named it Roscoe.
Why? It's such a random name.
I don't know. Oh, Roscoe.
Hey, what do you know? It's raining.
And there's lizards.
I don't see any lizards.
So we're going. I think the stable's like right around here, so I'm gonna mark that.
Why aren't stables on the map?
You have to pass them.
Oh, okay. So you just haven't been there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna avoid most trouble. Opponent can't hear you. Most people are gonna hear me because I'm whistling.
It seems that opponent couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
she's
well,
like fucking 10 miles away and shit.
I don't care.
How many miles long do you think, or how many miles wide do you think Hyrule is?
I don't know. I heard an estimate that its area is 140 square miles. And I don't know if it's a perfect square, like if they're going off of the map itself. But that 140 square miles is quite a bit.
It doesn't seem like too much.
That's like, what?
Well, I guess
that's
square
12,
miles,
almost
yeah.
12 miles in each direction.
That's it?
Well,
Like-
12 times 12 is 144.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem like a lot.
12 miles isn't a lot, but it is when you're on foot and
Yeah, true.
there's mountains in your way and stuff like that. I've heard it also roughly estimated to be like around the main area of Kyoto,
I don't know what that is.
Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's just the area where Anuma grew up or whatever. I think it was Kyoto. It was one of those areas where it's pretty congruent to where he grew up. Heading towards a shrine, because there's one at like almost every stable. That's why it's good to head to the stables, and that's one of the things I wanted to do.
Because there's shrines on the way, right?
Yeah.
Then you just have a line that you can just
Yeah.
go from place to place to. Even though you could just fast travel, which is so much easier.
Oh, we actually need to be collecting these. Well, no, we're not going to do it. I need to be collecting those things. Because you need honey for... What's it called? You need the honeycombs for the wild
What's that
set.
over there? It's all glowing and shit.
What do you mean? The purple stuff?
Yeah.
That's Hyrule Castle.
Oh, I didn't realize we were in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're actually pretty close to it.
But I need honeycombs, acorns, and all kinds of stuff.
Yep. Just gonna ram on through there.
Come into the shrine with me.
Yeah.
Take the elevator.
That ram would never be seen again. It would die in there.
Oh no, I'd kill it and eat it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wanted to take you to a place where nobody could hear you scream. Not that anybody would care about it.
Oh, okay, I know this one. So
Oh, this one's pretty cool.
I did this one recently too because I just missed
You
this
just
one.
used the freeze.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Obviously, it's the only way you can get across.
Yeah, the waterfall doesn't even work with the Zora stuff because there's a lid at the top.
Yeah. I like this one, that it's like practically all water.
Yeah.
And then you gotta fight a stupid little guardian who died in 2 shots. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I missed.
You try to raise it from the bottom?
You have to. It's just
What if it just froze it? It's like, nah.
the gamepad skips sometimes, so it's. Oh frick! I hate it when he does that.
He breaks them?
Yeah,
if you swim into
sometimes
them?
Link just gets underneath it for no reason.
Oh, and then
it'll break
yeah,
if he's
yeah.
underneath it.
It's like sometimes he'll climb it and sometimes he'll just...
He'll swim and he'll keep swimming and he'll just go underneath it.
That probably has to do with you using the dash, maybe, when you swim.
Yeah, well, I didn't use the dash at that time. I was trying to fly and he just went underneath it.
Oh, yeah, because it was like a dive.
Yeah. I hate the dive. Okay, yeah, that'll do, because I want to get right next to it so I can get those guardian parts. Or the guardian part, but it's still, you need to collect those for the armor.
And these, they stay up indefinitely, right? So
What?
you just... The icebox? They stay
Yeah, they
until
stay
you-
up until you make too many. That's because I hit that one square in the eye.
Bam.
A little too short. Yeah, there we go. Actually, why do I do that? I don't even need that.
This feels like the water temple from...
Oh, okay, this is bad.
This feels like the water temple from Ocarina of Time. How the...
Yeah, I can't get up there.
Well, yeah, you can't climb those.
So, if you miss the thing, you're fucked.
I
That's
see.
just how it goes.
Yeah,
You can't get back
I
up.
see that.
I was trying to hop on. I should have just used the crystals like I did last time. Screw that fucking log
Raft.
thing. Yeah. That's my fault for being fancy and greedy.
Impatient.
Yeah. Both of those things.
I understand, like, that the gate,
Ooh, Knight's Broadsword. It's 26. What can we get rid of? The gate is what?
like, you notice when the gate came up with the ice block, it, like, bounced a little bit?
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
The ice block would just push it up, and that would be it.
There you go. Now we got a Knight's Broadsword. Those
They
are
just
pretty
did
good.
that for a nice little effect. So you have to try and get on the other side and then climb up and then make
Get on
another
those
one.
platforms, yeah. I'm probably going to make another one in between.
Yeah. The water looks so good in this game.
It does. And then we just,
You could probably make a game that looks like fucking utter bullshit and just give it the best water effect ever.
and everybody would love it.
Yeah, everybody like this.
Like,
game's
people
so
like
good.
Minecraft just because of the water effect. Well, they like for other reasons,
Yeah,
but like,
well, the water
they
the water's come a long way in that
It
game
has.
too. But yeah, Mike, I can't believe people still play that game.
I can't either. I never got into it.
And it's like they're still adding stuff to it, and it's like whatever.
I have friends that I used to play with, but I only played with it because I was playing with them. But they had such a dumb idea for an economic system because some of the girls didn't want to go out into the wild where it was dangerous.
Just
And I'm like,
pussies.
screw that. I'm just, you know what my job's going to be? I'm an adventurer. So I'm going to get everything I need from the wild. And if you need something that you can't get, just talk to me.
You can always tell how much of a pussy somebody is if they're a pussy in a video game.
Yeah, like, they just don't want to do it.
Like-
Because I understand if there's like an economic reason to like it's not worth your
Yeah, if you're playing something
material.
like fucking Civilization or something.
Or like even this where you have weapons that break and stuff. So it's like, is that worth?
yeah, but we're talking about
Yeah.
Minecraft. The weapons
Minecraft.
break, but it's like it's never difficult.
Oh no, ever.
So like you shouldn't be afraid of anything.
But like they even talk about a game like Kingdom Hearts, right? You're like, I don't want to fight Sephiroth. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You die and spawn right before Sephiroth again, or close to him, where the last part you saved. Oh, that's so bad. You lost so much progress there. Okay, you have to go past that bridge. Well, not on the bridge, but you have to go past the road.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, that bothers me. Oh, it disappeared. I hate it when you leave a pin on the map, and it just stays on there. Oh, that was way off. I don't
Dude,
care.
it looks like you're beating the horse with a spoon, as far as the picture goes.
Probably.
Like you're smacking it in the ass with a spoon.
It's a stirrup.
No, it's a spoon.
No, like on the back of a boot. It's a stirrup.
Yeah.
Makes more sense than the carrots, I guess, but because while it's more friendly to have a carrot there, let's be real, did Link really have carrots on him to give to Epona?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you normally have carrots on you.
I don't, do I?
You might.
Let's check. Do I have carrots on me now?
Oh,
I do. I have 3 carrots, yeah. But let's talk about like Ocarina of Time. Did he have carrots
No,
on?
probably not.
But a stirrup, that's just like you kicking into the horse to get it to go faster. Maybe not the most
Yeah, that
ethical
sounds.
thing.
That sounds like it's painful.
But people have been doing it forever, and
Yeah.
it is the most effective way of getting a horse to go faster.
Yeah, because it's like fuck. This shit hurts.
But you don't need a stirrup to do it. You can just kick it with your heel. I don't know why we need to put a metal blade into them.
Because
That's my real objection there. Oh, okay. I know we're going not that way, but there's a tower that it's going to take some finagling.
why is this one of those bullshit ones where it's hard to
Let's
get
see
up?
where the path. Yeah, I still want to follow this path.
This might have been one of the ones I climbed. There was a few towers that I climbed.
No, this is not one of the ones you climbed.
It's not.
This is the one where you watched me. I had to go back because every time I was trying, our friend Joseph was behind me and he was freaking out every time a monster would pop up and he was like catching my attention.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. And I hate it. Like backseat gaming is the worst.
Dude, I cannot fucking stand that shit.
Yeah.
That makes. There's a shrine right there. We're gonna hit
Like,
that up or.
No, well,
Oh yeah, I guess
we
it's
did
kinda-
that one.
Oh yeah, it's,
It's
blue.
blue.
I'm fucking stupid.
That was the one where I needed to make the fire.
Yeah, I actually just thought about it, but yeah, that shit drives me crazy.
Oh wait, no, I already
man.
did this shrine on this tower on fucking camera, didn't I?
It's blue.
No, that's the Zora region. That's not the one I'm going to. I'm going to the Akala region, the one with the fortress around it.
Oh, yeah.
And the gunk.
That one's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but we can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Yeah, there's a few things I that just, like, if I'm playing a game and I like to play games by myself often. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you know that. I play, like, a lot of Overwatch.
And it's different in this circumstance because we're both playing the game. We're just taking turns with the controller.
Yeah, and then we're also having a conversation while playing. But, like, I hate when I'm, like, playing a game by myself. Yeah. Somebody comes in the room and just starts telling me how to play and shit. I'm like, you understand I'm already playing the fucking game, right? Like, I don't need your help. Especially when it's somebody who actually doesn't have as much skill on you or knowledge on a topic.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, you don't want to be mean, but it's like, you just want to tell them to shut the fuck up. But the worst thing that sets me off, and you cannot just say this is me complaining here. I'll be sitting here playing Overwatch, and people will come into the fucking room, hit the fucking mic on button, and start talking to people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how fucking dare you do that shit? Like, I'm in a game right now, and I understand it's just a game.
I would just tell them to get out.
Yeah, that's my communication. Like, that's how I communicate to the team. Like, I don't care so much if it's in, like, a quick play or something, because, like,
but if
it's
you're
not
comp,
ultimately going to affect me. Yeah, but they do that shit while I'm in a comp match, and, like, I need that to actually communicate with people. And
personally, I just hate comms as it is, but I don't want somebody else abusing it.
Yeah, no, I don't really care too much for comms, but I'm also somebody who doesn't mind talking to a random motherfucking person, but it's like, bro, don't come in here and start fucking with my shit, because I never do that to anybody else.
See, I wouldn't mind so much if most random people I come in contact to aren't toxic assholes.
Yeah, that's true, too.
So it's like, obviously not everybody is one, but the odds have not been in my favor.
Right.
So you kind of go with your predisposition to it.
Now, I used to have an old roommate, fucking Carl.
Yeah.
You'd be playing a game, and it didn't bother me as much as it would bother Chris. But after a while, it became very obnoxious, and, like, a point to where as soon as you would hear it, you'd be, like, pissed off.
Yeah.
You'd be playing a game, doesn't matter what game it is, if you're playing with somebody, playing against somebody, just playing by yourself, he'd walk into the room, watch you for about 5 seconds, and go, you fucking suck at this game.
I know, man.
And you're like,
what, Carl, you're bad at every single game
you've
ever
You're
played.
bad at everything, but it doesn't, that's not the point. Like, 2, you could be doing really good, it's just the fact that he says it, and it's like, it's not that you said it's not what you said that bothered me, it's the fact that you just came in here and started being a fucking idiot.
So what bothers me is that it's raining right now, and it's super easy to get up the side of this thing because there's a lot of places where you can stop, but you can't get up the side of it
because it's raining.
If it's raining. So I'm going to this
shrine.
Well, there's a shrine right here. Is it right here or behind the there's one right next to this thing somewhere. I don't know if I just passed it or not. I might have did. Yeah, this is a stable. And I remember, I think it was probably right up on that cliffside that I passed.
Fucking backseat gaming. That shit's got me triggered.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up this cliff. But the only way to get up this cliff is to go back the long way. And I could have stayed on my horse, but whatever.
What's like the worst game for you?
For backseat gaming? One, this game, because David does it a lot. He tells me what to do.
He's a backseat gamer.
Yeah.
A lot of people that come over here are too.
There it is.
This game's whatever.
I know exactly what I'm doing in this game. There's reasons why I don't fight a lot, because it's just economically sound to not fight a lot.
It did look like somebody we knew.
It's just economically sound not to fight a lot. This game discourages fighting because of the fragility system.
My problem with...
But, League... When I'm playing League and people tell me what to do, because I've been playing League for like...
Well, it's the same with like Smash Brothers too.
I've been playing League for, what, 7 years now?
Yeah, 7, because I've been playing for 6.
I've been playing since 2010. Yeah.
Which I really don't
And then I was playing Dota even before that, like the original one.
Yeah, on Warcraft. Like, backseat gaming for me isn't so much that it's like, annoying. It's just that, like, you have to understand everybody has a different way of doing things when it comes to playing a game or just doing anything in general. So it's like not everybody's always going to have the same mindset or want to do the same thing that you want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. This is a pretty easy shrine. I just need to concentrate what I'm doing because it uses the gyro. And then this one.
Where you just run?
Kinda, yeah.
And then turn around and shoot the thing so that it doesn't kill you halfway? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here.
And you're not going to have the time to do it again unless you shoot it.
shoot it.
And luckily I have enough arrows to shoot it again.
No boomerang in this game.
There are boomerangs.
I mean, as weapons, but
And
like,
I'm not gonna
one that
bother
you
with
can
the,
just have as an item.
The chest there, because you have to shoot it again and get the timing right on it. No, there are no items in this game is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, because bombs are one of your
okay, and this is like
runes.
fucking Palinko or whatever.
Pachinko? Sorta?
Kind of.
I remember seeing this one.
Yeah, so you're trying to get like this.
There you go.
Boom. One try.
Worked out pretty well.
Yeah, well, I've also done some of these shrines at least twice. Because of the Switch version, and then I just recently did everything on my own run.
Do you think there should be, like, an etiquette to playing games, like, almost?
Yeah, I would think so. But I think... And here's the thing, too, like... Everyone complains, I'll use Rain Man as an example, of him being toxic.
Uh-huh.
But he's toxic on stream, which is basically him vocalizing his thoughts. He's not really toxic in chat.
Oh,
or
yeah,
anything
see,
like
I have, that's what I think.
And
people have too much problem with that.
They
because,
vocalize it to their team and everything. We come from and the same background. He's talked about this too, and why he's toxic on stream and not to the people in the game. He played sports growing up like we did. You know, he did sports in high school. We did sports ever since we were little kids and then through high school. You have this sportsmanship mentality. Like, you can be toxic inside your head all you want. You just don't verbalize it to other people.
Yeah, it's not like
and you say good game afterwards. You shake the hands, you line up and everything no matter what. And I'm afraid most gamers, especially because a lot of people aren't athletic, there's more and more gamers now, but traditionally, gamers tend to be people without athletic ability. They tend to be more nerdy
for the
people
most part,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Not to say that you can't be athletic and nerdy at the same time.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
I'm going with the averages. Most people are specialized. They're not good at everything. That's how you tell the difference between knowledge and intelligence. Specialized people are knowledgeable. Intelligent people can bring it across the board. Mm-hmm. And that's a psychological term for that. Don't try to argue with me on that. That is what that means.
Yeah.
Most people don't have that background of good sportsmanship when they play video games because they don't come from a sportsmanship background like we do. And I think because they don't take it over from one area to the other, there's no etiquette. They never learned the etiquette that they were supposed to. And I think parenting has a lot to do with that too. Like, there are some people that just had really good parents, so they're just nice people and they have a form of general etiquette. But definitely in what I'm translating is less to do with solo games and more to do with
Multiplayer, yeah, because
competitive multiplayer.
solo, it's like you can rage at a game.
Yeah.
And it's funny because if you rage at a solo game, it's considered to be funny.
Yeah.
Because there's no harm being done to anybody but you just getting mad. You know what I mean? There's nobody you're getting mad at. You're not hurting anybody's feelings, you know? Whereas multiplayer games, it's like there's no respect for the people
that you're playing with.
you're playing against.
Or with.
Or with.
Yeah, either side.
Yeah.
I think
Because
I wanna
even
go
if
this
you're
way.
being toxic to the team against you, you're still disrespecting your team.
Yeah. That's something
Makes
a lot
your
of people
team look
don't
like
get.
a fucking bunch of assholes.
I want to go this way.
Yeah, you're gonna get up on that little piece out there, climb over.
And once we get this tower, it'll be easy too. I don't know if we can get into that one yet.
What, in this place?
No, to the labyrinth. We're gonna have to check. I might be able to finagle it and use the Cryonis to get over, because it's on an island, so I don't know if we have the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We need the little raft, right?
Yeah, or we could try to make something.
Or ice our way over.
Well, because it's raised up, too. That's the thing.
You can't use the ice.
So you can use the ice, but I don't know if we have enough to climb up that.
Oh,
we could
okay.
probably make something, like a field treat or something, or maybe even buy one. I don't know if somebody nearby will have one.
A what?
Like a field snack.
Oh, okay.
Like a nature bar.
Help us climb faster. or
It'll
whatever.
give you more stamina.
It gives you that little extra
ring, or it'll fill up your stamina. Some of them. It depends what you're making. Can I stand on this? Yeah, I can. Okay. And if we have something that can refill our stamina halfway, we could just fly there, and then we can climb up from the edge like I wanted to. before that other guardian can see us. Because there's a guardian right in the middle, but he's a little bit in, so you actually have to enter the labyrinth itself, like walk into it before it sees you. You can stand in the entrance and be fine. And there's also ones at the top, but honestly, you don't have to pass them at all to get to where you need to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to make it up here the way that
I think I definitely climbed this tower the first time. You're not going to make it. Oh my god, what was that?
That was me being a boss.
What was that leap even? He like jumped and then like everything slowed down for a moment. You like didn't even make it onto the fucking ledge either. He jumped above it and was like, nah, just gonna land.
It was just me being a boss, man. Okay, so this is dangerous place. Because there are a lot of enemies in here. And I don't have my Sheikah outfit. Cause
I just remember trying to climb this thing and getting fucking a bunch of targets being put on me.
What do you mean?
There's people who will laser you over here.
Oh, there
pretty
are
sure.
guardians, yeah.
Or I might be thinking of Hyrule Castle because
Hyrule Castle's like that, yeah. This is the Akala Fortress.
I'm kind of sad about my first
attempt.
My first attempt of going to fight Ganon because even though we won, it's like we got to Ganon really fast on accident. Like,
yeah.
I made a beeline to Ganon.
Oh, fuck. I did not want this. I did not want this. Sometimes Link just won't jump. And
yeah, you just have to be over dramatic when you start taking damage. No, like, we accidentally, or I guess I accidentally made a beeline right to Ganon without knowing.
There we go.
Like, we went up the waterfalls, went right to where his room was, and I was like, this looks like there's going to be a fight here. And it was Ganon. Would have been cool if there was a mini-boss, but
okay, I need to get around to that side.
Well, I guess there is a mini-boss in Hyrule Castle.
There's the Stalnox. Well, no, there's a couple. There's also the hardest Lionel in the game.
Oh, really? What's he look like?
He's a Lionel.
I mean, yeah, I know there's different colors on that's all.
He's like,
the white one?
He's like blue with like a tannish mane or something like that. Oh shit, nope. He knows I'm here now. Bad. Bad.
Why did that freeze you?
Do we have any food? Yeah, sure. We'll take this.
Fuck it.
Up here. Because I need to get over to that. And this guy doesn't know I'm here. Now he does.
Even if he does, he's not going to do shit to you. He doesn't have any projectiles.
He can throw rocks at me. And those
Okay.
hurt. Yeah.
Oh, what a dick. Come on, Link, don't be a
Whatever,
bitch. I know, he just wouldn't climb up that fucking side for some reason.
You know, I'll fight this guy, because
Yeah,
this
he's a
guy's
chump.
in the way.
He's a chump. You can beat him. He looks like he wants to be beat up.
Oh, fuck.
Holy fuck,
Yeah,
he's not a chump. He's not a chump.
That was my own fault.
Just eat 2 baked apples, you're good.
Tough pumpkin skin. They'll give me boost.
Dude, it took Link a long time to eat that one.
Yeah. Actually, do I have something with more resistance than this? Barbarian legs.
Yeah.
And chest.
Uh-oh, it's time to get fucking silly. Kabam! If you could just knock
There we
if
go.
you just knock him
I'm
off,
good.
you're good.
That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're fucking-
actually, I needed the cold resist.
Yeah, he's getting chilly, man. You're a fucking barbarian, bro.
I am. Okay, so I have to
Yeah, I see what you have to do here.
finagle this.
You just have to kind of
I've done this before.
do some bullshit here. Come on, Link. You know good and well you would not be climbing like that.
Oh.
Hey, you made it. You're gonna die.
Yeah, it's taking damage. So
Alright,
this is
you should
hard.
be. You just fly over. You're good. Just jump and fly.
Because sometimes Link doesn't want to jump. That's why.
Yeah,
it's
I
so
know, and then you
hard.
fall. It's ridiculous. That's every platformer ever. You get next to the edge, go to hit the jump button, and he just runs off.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're good. We're getting up here. An hour into our stream.
I'm kind of glad that the
Right, yeah, 53 minutes.
that the craze of putting bullshit in video games is over. And when I mean bullshit, I mean like bullshit like the unfair platformer, like that Flash game.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had.
yeah.
And that kind of started a thing where all these games were just putting random. Like,
we're trying to be the hardest game.
Yeah, like where it's you couldn't see it coming, and you just have
Yeah.
to memorize it's there from running into it.
I will say this game does fuck you at times though.
Oh yeah, it's not like I want to be the guy level.
But you know what? You feel
I wanna be the
accomplished
guy
when
that
you
moved
do
the
stuff
game.
in this game.
It
Like,
makes
I
you
don't know
feel
about other
accomplished.
people. When I did play Dark Souls, I didn't feel accomplished for doing anything at all. Like, it just felt
It's
like
because
I
there's
was
no-
doing the game.
There's no reward or anything. It's like you did it.
Like, you
victory.
progress. There are, like, leveling and stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that,
it's like you just victory.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This game, like, Something
nice little
fucks you up
cutscene
early on, and then
stuff.
you go back and you fight it
Yeah.
again, and you're like,
well,
yeah.
you win and you get a little cutscene, you get a little story piece. It's like Dark Souls is like, all right, keep going.
Yeah, if you want to find out the lore, you gotta like find items, read everything, piece it together, or go onto a wiki if somebody's already done it.
Which you shouldn't have to do. You should
Yeah.
never have to go to a wiki for lore. You should be able to find that shit in the game.
Yeah.
Unless it's
well,
some
you can
sort of-
find the shit in the game.
Yeah.
It's all in the game.
Well,
but it's so cryptic that like you have to go to either figure it out yourself and spend hours upon hours doing it, which I don't find fun, or find somebody who already did it.
Dark Souls like got popular purely based off of, like, one, getting your ass whooped, and two, fucking just exploring, which you can do in a lot of open world games.
Yeah.
Any open world game, you know.
But it's very similar to this game. I would say the original Zelda had like not original 3D Zelda, Ocarina of Time. This is more like the original where you could go anywhere, but Ocarina of Time, the original 3D Zelda, was very Metroidvania-esque, where it was this huge world to explore, but everything was locked off until you had certain abilities. While Dark Souls is more like this game and the original Zelda, which Dark Souls, they've even admitted they took a lot of inspiration from the very first Zelda, and a lot of games have. It was like
don't get me wrong,
the apex of adventuring games.
I think Dark Souls is a good game. I think it's a good game, but I think the game.
But you could just the best thing about this game is you can go anywhere at any time.
Yeah, of course, and they designed it like that purposely. But like Dark Souls does not get the
pass,
the criticism that it deserves.
Oh yeah, no, I know it does. It does. Just the community tries to push it down.
Right. Yeah. Well, the Dark Souls community is very
toxic, but I mean, which
they're not rude. They're just like toxic in a way that their game is superior to everything else.
Even though it's not that hard, the community makes it out harder to be than it is.
Right. Once you, well, I mean, I'll admit, there's a Keaton in the middle of that.
No, that's not how that works.
Rock.
Looking for rock.
Oh, to place in the middle for the Korok?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
You can pass on that guy.
We've got better things to do. I'm trying to get to this shrine anyway.
I forgot what I was saying now about Dark Souls.
Can I make that? Yeah, I can make that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll admit I'm trash at Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
It's because I haven't put the time into it. But like, once you understand how to play the game, how the parrying works, how the dodging works, and how the actual fighting works, and how you need to do it. If you play patient, the game's not as hard as it it's made out to seem. Because I know there's a lot of times where you'll turn a corner and there'll be an enemy,
or a trap or something.
Yeah,
but that's all memorization.
But if you play patiently and like extra careful, which I, as a gamer myself, I don't do that. I like
we've played too many games.
Yeah, I like to run in and fucking go ham, which most people do. But like, if you just play safe and careful and you look around,
well, see, that's probably why I was unimpressed with the game. Because if you look at me playing this game, I play safe by default. Exactly. I've always played safe.
Whereas whenever I get the control, I'm like, let's fight all the enemies.
Yeah. So it's a game that just doesn't really benefit. Or I don't. It's not that it doesn't benefit. It actually benefits my play style, but it doesn't impress me because it's already the way I play.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so I don't believe I have any bomb arrows.
I'll tell you what I am excited to play, though, is fucking ARMS. I want that game.
Yeah, ARMS is exciting as shit. So I need to take this thing.
Probably won't get a Switch till, like, midsummer. Which is actually not that far from now. It'll probably be July. When
Link?
Out,
Link?
He didn't stop it.
He didn't!
I know, I saw that. I was, like, mid-conversation. I wanted to say something, but... Fuck, man, that was retarded.
I know.
He literally just looked at it and was like, Nyeh! Go. That was so late.
I know.
That was so late.
Okay.
It was already off the thing.
So actually, there's a chest up there.
What do you just use it to push?
But I need to get another chest.
Wait, what are you doing now? You're just you're going to the chest backwards.
Yeah.
But you would get pushed off the edge.
There's a rock there. See, and so I stopped that thing from hitting me.
Shouldn't it still be rolling?
No, it stopped.
Oh, it hit the edge. Yeah, I saw.
So you need to go here, if you don't have bombs, and use this to break where the chest is.
That's funny.
Yeah, chest.
So you could just do that. You could just.
I think the chest just fell into the lava. Yeah. Oh well.
Who didn't think about that before that was designed?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, what if the chest falls in the lava? Ah, it's fine. They'll be okay. It was only a sword anyway. It was a sword you couldn't
Yeah,
carry.
but like I'll have to come back in here and do it again.
Just to see what it was.
Well, no, if you wanted to 100% complete it, you have to get every chest in every shrine.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I think there's a chest back where this was.
Has this game been 100% yet? Like, has anybody done that? I know the completionist tried. I don't think he did, though. I think he got close.
Since I didn't get the first chest, I'm not even worried about this other one, too. So now you just walk up and you have this
This big fucking golden
shield.
horse apple.
This shield that looks like a brain.
It looks like a horse apple.
That fucking just push all these other rocks back. So you can be up here. See, there's another chest right there.
Yeah.
But,
This trial really rocks, man.
yeah, I could say. And it was a magnetic chest, but it doesn't matter, because once something goes into the lava, it's gone.
Yeah, it's fucking disintegrates. Melts.
It is magma. It's like molten rock, so if you're hot enough to turn rock into liquid.
So, effectively right now, not effectively, but that's a bad word to use.
Yeah.
We have
2 more hearts.
2 more hearts.
Yeah. I don't know if I can make it, but we could go to the shrine near Terrytown, and then I could fly to where Terrytown's gonna be, because I believe the shrine is there regardless of whether the town's started or not.
Well, I mean, we're still trying to get to this,
Yeah, but we're just hitting up shrines on the way.
Oh, because it's on the way to... Yeah, I don't know the map like you do, because I still have yet to play my own playthrough of this game.
So I'm gonna stop. I went the wrong way though. I saw this stable shrine, and I was like, well, I might as well knock it out.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we have this stable on the map, we go back to where we were, get on the horse, and then just ride.
Just want to ride, man. Just want to ride.
We can't activate the teleportation before the
Town comes up.
what? No, there's the North Akala Laboratory, which is the northern laboratory of the two.
Okay.
Is up here, but you have to do the same thing where you take the ancient fire and light it, and there's a bunch of the
we already did
the dark
first one,
moblins that are hard as shit to fight
So you
on
just
the
run?
way. You can't. They're too close to the
Oh,
thing.
you have to
and
fight them. Oh.
Maybe if you have a torch, you might be able to, but there's some of them that just too much in the way. Hey, there's a horse. That's my horse.
She was ready for you.
Yeah.
Hiya! Fall! Onto my steed.
Yeah. Okay, so we're taking...
The road. The high road.
No, we'll take this road.
Yeah, sure.
Is this yeah, this way. They're taking the low road because I think there's, yeah, the shrine to Terrytown is right here. So that's where we're going. Terrytown!
It's a town.
Actually, we don't even really need to go to the shrine, though it'd be nice to have it activated. I could just leave opponent.
Look at this fucking
in
view, man.
Terrytown. Yeah. So you see that rock right there? That in the middle of that lake?
Yeah.
That's Terrytown.
Okay.
Or it will be. We build it.
Right, yeah.
Or we help build it. We find all the people. There's also guardians in here, so opponents taking the safe way around, sticking to the road.
You know what I think is one of my favorite parts of this game that I've seen so far?
What?
The forest where it gets really dark.
Where it gets really dark.
Isn't there like a forest where it's like
Oh, the
almost-
dark runes?
Yeah. Where it's like
Where
really
there's a
fucking...
Hunox in the inside? Yeah, that's actually easy. That's a super easy...
I know, but it's a cool...
Yeah.
It's a cool little setting, you know?
It
It's
is.
a cool little spot.
Take the road next to the... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna hit up the shrine, but then I'm gonna double back and take the horse across the bridge to Terrytown.
I feel like for me, because I still haven't seen but like half the map,
Yeah.
if that, of this game. When I go to do my own file of this, I could just ride around on a horse for like,
Forever.
yeah, and just be like amazed by the scenery.
Mm-hmm. Though we're gonna have to get our own copy, because as soon as we're done with this...
You're gonna give it back. Yeah, right.
Because this is actually our
Well, I
friend,
wanna-
my friend Buck's copy.
Like I said, halfway through the summer, I plan on buying myself a Switch. So
Yeah, and just start over on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably won't stream it, but there's really no reason to after this. Oh, that guy was like, "Well, man, you should be able to pick up random strangers and take them to stables, and they should pay you like 100 rupees."
Oh, yeah, well, what we would need is a chariot, because it'd be kind of cramped with
Ah.
all his stuff already.
True.
Unless you had the big horse.
There's just a sword hitting you in the nutsack the whole way.
Yeah. So there is a shrine up here on this cliff past the fairy fountain. There's a fairy fountain here too, which how much? We probably have enough to activate our second fairy fountain. So maybe we'll do that too, because that lets us upgrade twice. And upgrading twice is cool.
Freaking people walking by my window and shit.
Well, we've hit up quite a bit of shrines.
Yeah.
We're as soon as we get to 13, then or actually, yeah, I would prefer 13. There are 4 shrines in the forest that we want to do anyway.
There's 4?
Yeah, there's the one at the Deku tree. There is, and then there's 3 in the Deku forest as well. That are the trials to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to be a heart right there. But then we have, I don't think there's a Hylian statue there. Statue of the goddess Hylia. So you have to teleport out and then teleport back in. I don't know why the Dekus, or the Koroks don't worship Hylia like everybody else.
Because they're just not as cool, you know?
Yeah. Maybe they're just like, nah, we got a better goddess. We only really care about Furore. A minor test of strength. Okay, this will be easy. Wait, do I have a cool weapon? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Equip that, and...
Is this Edge of Duality?
Yeah, Edge of Duality, man. We're going in. The damage boost, too. I'm just, spin to win. This is the key. I'm going to show you.
These are my favorite,
Because you've done all the ones in this game so far, up until this one. And this is just a minor.
Yeah.
So, usually the minor ones, they'll, like, run up on you, and they'll blast you, but this one didn't. So I'm going to wait for this guy to swing, and then you just start spinning.
That's it? Oh, wow. Did it kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See, the minor ones are easy, man.
I liked what I did last time and accidentally parried his spin attack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've done that since then.
Yeah, that was just completely on accident. But now knowing that you can,
Yeah.
it's, like, not as hard.
I love when you throw the elemental weapons.
They, like, do their little spark or whatever.
Yeah, or they'll, like, set things on fire or freeze things in the past. It's cool. Especially if it's the ice one, it's cool.
You got
Giant ancient core, which we need those.
But Link put it back because he was feeling generous.
To who?
I don't know.
You're literally the only one who can come down here.
After enough of seeing the little prisms that they hold themselves in shatter, it kind of loses its
Yeah, and that's why I skip it, because I don't want to see them fade away again. I've seen enough of them die as it is.
Yeah, and like this game, I understand it does this little thing at every shrine and every divine beast that you go to, where it's like, since you don't have to go to them in a specific order, they're like, this is the beast that defeated me 100 years ago. And it's like, yes, I know, the other one said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And like, the fight are all similar, you know, and to what the spirit is telling you.
Oh my god, we actually don't have apples. That is weird. So I can't.
We just used them. Remember, we had 2 of them.
I thought I ate the baked apples.
Oh, they might have been baked apples.
Yeah, we had baked apples, but I ate those. We don't have any regular apples.
I remember seeing this specific spot too.
Yeah, because I always fly to Terrytown from here. So I'm gonna park. Epona. Where the fuck are you going?
That's what I'm saying, bro. She just goes ham.
She's just trying to get back to the road. I'm gonna park her like right over at the bottom of that hill, so I can get to her again.
Just drop her off somewhere and watch her fall. Is that possible?
I don't think so.
Just fucking leave her off a cliff.
I have to get to the road because there's a cliffside here. So I'm gonna park her at the bottom of the hill right before Terrytown, and then I'm gonna go, or even here's fine, I think. No, to the hill, to the bottom. I don't want to have to climb up rocks.
Why does it matter where you leave her though?
Because I'm gonna hop back on her, and I'm gonna go get the fairy fountain, which is right over there.
Wouldn't it just be smart to take her all the way there?
I'm taking her to Terrytown, but I can't take her to the fairy fountain because there's rocks. So I need to go this way.
She just keeps running. She's like, I'll meet you there.
Yeah. And I can't even use the cheat, the fast run, where you don't use stamina because the opponent would just start running to me.
Oh yeah, right. How many fairy fountains are in this game? Like 4?
There's 4.
Yeah.
And they get more expensive with each one. So the first one only costs like 100 rupees. Then the second one's like 500. Then the next one after that's 1,000, and the last one is 10,000.
To
and
unlock
each one,
them,
yeah.
or?
And once you unlock them, oh shit, I should have snuck up on these.
I just know the one at Kakariko.
I should have snuck up on these fairies. I don't have the Sheikah outfit, and I just walked in here. I'm so used to just equipping that before coming up to a fairy fountain and just grabbing the fairies.
She lives in a cactus.
Yeah, they all do. And then it turns into a flower.
Yeah, it like opens up.
Yeah. This one's the one with the lavender hair. But you have to unlock each of them to get each tier of
What
clothing.
is a fairy gonna do with rupees?
Eat it?
I guess. She just fucking snatches them. You're too kind.
It's overflowing! This blue ass flower.
Right. Oh! She's fucking frightening, I'm not gonna lie.
all of them are. Look how big they are, you know?
Oh! That's like the noise.
Yeah. Let's see if we actually have anything that can be upgraded. They're good. I paused that in time that you wouldn't hear that again.
I was gonna say, they might have heard that one.
Yeah, well, they probably heard it.
What is that? Is it just...
That's just something from Windows. Horse, slow down. Slow down.
I mean, I know it's the Windows notification. I'm just like, what's popping up right now?
This horse has no idea what it's doing.
It doesn't, dude. It's...
Yeah, but this is gonna be Terrytown. Right here.
This?
Yeah, all those rocks are gonna get destroyed. There's gonna be houses there.
I'm sure.
Shops.
I've seen what it looks like. Terrytown's where you live, right?
No, you live in Hitano.
Oh.
And after you build your house, you basically help one of these guys, Hudson, who works for the Bolson company, build this town from the ground up.
So I know we were talking about, or it came up yesterday because you were watching South Park, and they were talking about how people talk about leaving Twitter.
Yeah.
They have to leave like a few paragraphs before.
You don't leave social media. You go on and on about how you're gonna leave social media before you do it. So
yeah, I just saw somebody on Facebook says I'm deleting my Facebook a week from today. So if you need me, it's like, bro, one, nobody gives a fuck. Two, no, you're not.
I actually did that though, and I could see the reason for it. There might be a lot of people that you only communicate through a certain
I understand
spot,
that, but the thing is, I'm gonna see this person on Facebook a week from now.
Oh, probably, yeah. But I was off of Facebook for almost a year, and I even told people, if you want to get a newsletter, or because I wasn't on Twitter or anything else at the time from me, to give me your email now and I'll add you to the mailing list.
Mm-hmm.
But I eventually got back on. I got over myself. That was the real thing. I can admit it.
The first shelter for battered men is going to open in Dallas.
Okay, wait for the protests.
Yeah, right? How dare you men try to go somewhere in your time of need?
Yeah, seriously, like, super necessary thing. There's battered men and women, but, we can't just let men have things.
That's not fair, though. If you give a man a shelter.
Yeah. Men don't need it, only women do. Well, dude, thanks for being sexist. I would even say let's make co-ed shelters, but honestly don't think that's appropriate.
Probably not.
Just because for a lot of the shelters, shower stalls and stuff like that aren't convenient, so they have like group showers. The ones you went to may not have, but I've seen them with group showers because
The
it's
ones
just.
I went to. I've never been to a shelter.
I'm not talking to you. We have an audience.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Some people may have visited.
They might have been. Yeah, right.
They may have visited. They might have been at one point in time, and they're just better off now. Or they might be at one in the future. You never know where life's gonna take you. But I've seen some, and some of them have just like open showers.
Right.
And that would not be appropriate for people to just shower with each other at any time. Especially if you're somebody who's been beaten and abused.
Yeah, you really don't.
You might be afraid to even use the bathroom if you know that there are guys there too and stuff.
Right.
And I think it's better for these people to have separate places based on.
What
gender.
about people who have been abused and were in a gay or lesbian relationship?
I don't think that's so much the problem because most people aren't that way.
True.
Yeah.
But
and you're
being
also
abused
still
does really
you're
affect your
around
mind.
other abuse victims as well, so it already lessens that. But I just think the dynamic between putting people of the same gender in those situations
It's not a good idea.
it's better to have separate places. especially like most abuse victims aren't like this, but a portion of them are. Almost everybody who abuses somebody has been abused, even though most people who have been abused won't go to abuse people because there's less abusers than people who get abused. And because of that, oh, here's another apparatus one. Yeah, because of that, there is the slight chance that one of the men who was abused becomes an abuser in that situation, taking advantage of other abused people. And it would be better if that just wasn't the case. Did I hit that hard enough? Oh boy, first shot. Matt, one try.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You little cheater boy.
Hole in one.
You're a cheater. Just say it. You cheated.
Nope, I did it. I don't even know where the chest is here. Nor do I care. Oh wait, no. There's another room behind this. That's where the chest is. Oh yeah, I remember this now. This is the hard one. So this one, I spent like 3 minutes on this one because it is rather difficult. You have to kind of come back.
You're playing putt-putt.
Yeah, and you have to tilt it, and you have to like swing it in.
Almost hit me in the face on that one. I wasn't paying attention what you were like.
Oh, and then I still did it in one shot. Okay.
Hey.
It took me like 3 minutes last time, but I guess like, you know, a baller. And that oh darn, I missed it. And that leads us to that chest. Man, this is just like when I was playing Snowboard Kids on this same channel that you're gonna see the VODs on. Or I said I was gonna be awful and I was gonna just like mess up and come in last place several times in a row. And I just like killed it off all the way through the boss too, all in one try. And like, okay, game, thanks for making me look bad by not making me look bad.
Yo, what's like one of the most annoying double standards you can think of?
I don't know.
Fat gym coaches.
Oh, I used to have one too.
Bro, I hate that shit. Like, how are you gonna tell me that I need to be running and shit, and you're fucking...
You had the same one. I forget her name. I think it was like Mrs. like P or something like that. I forget. But maybe even start with a B. But she was like so overweight. Our elementary school gym coach.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She was like just a beach ball on legs.
I mean, she was a nice lady.
She was a nice lady. Nothing against her, but it's like it's just so hypocritical to have somebody who's trying to get you in shape, who themselves could probably not even run one lap.
Okay. So, we're having a softball tournament at work.
Yeah.
And the guy that's in charge of, I guess, the team.
Yeah.
The reason he's in charge is because he came from the winning team of Texas Division last year.
Yeah.
So, makes sense. But, like, he's, he took his power a little bit too far, in my opinion. Or he's taking it a little bit too far. And he's like, yeah, I'm really going to need to see you play before we actually get out there. I'm like, one, this is a company softball team.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck
it's
up.
for shits and giggles.
Yeah, it is for shits and giggles. Shut the fuck up. Two,
have some good sportsmanship.
This guy is out of shape. Kind of badly.
Matt,
I touched it.
You kicked
I
it
touched the
again.
wire. It's actually,
oh my god.
What?
You killed
well,
it.
that's the end of the stream today. Actually, I didn't. It's plugged in.
No, remember this cord has
if you touch,
problems with it.
No, I didn't know that. I actually didn't know if you touch the power cord. It's
do not touch that power cord at all.
Well, I guess we're done.
No, we're fine.
We only had like
it's slaved right after we exited the shrine.
Okay.
It's just gonna take us a minute or two.
Yeah, we only have like half an hour left
until you have to get ready for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still trying to knock out as much. I think we could get this shrine done.
Yeah, we can probably still get it.
Because
that was fucking gay, dude. I like breathed on the wire and it fucking died.
Yeah. So, because we're almost up to the point where we can try to get to the labyrinth, which is what we were trying to get done this time.
No, what's confusing to me is like this wire is plugged in. So that's what was tripping me out. Like, it's plugged in and, like...
Yeah, but the cat was chewing on it.
I didn't know.
And we don't have electric tape. And David was going to bring his. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, I actually have some.
Oh, okay. I'll try to fix the wire. I thought we were out. I even asked you
for
electric tape.
But I was given a toolbox and it had some in there, so... You know.
I'll try to fix it. But David was going to bring his and he never did, so... We're playing with a faulty cord right now.
So
yeah, he's yet to go to his place.
So
We have 30 shrines done.
oh my god. So you know how I always joke about an open world puzzle game? I'm like scrolling through Facebook just while this thing like loads up and stuff, and I just came across this game called Rime. Rime.
Yeah.
And it's an open world puzzle game. Now I'm gonna click on this and see, because odds are it's gonna be some bullshit, this is just the concept, there's no actual game, you know?
Where's Beetle? Where's Beetle? I need to see if there's snacks that I can buy that'll increase stamina, or if maybe I have something I can make. What ingredients do I have? We have chill shrooms, zap shrooms, razor shrooms, silent shrooms, Hyrule herbs, swift carrot, increases movement speed. No, I need something that gives us energy back when I cook it. I don't know, man. I hope we can make it. I was just looking for Beetle. Oh, there's Beetle. I don't even know if he sells it, but there's different like traveling people.
Okay, so I did a little reading into that game,
Yeah.
Ryan. It's not a fucking puzzle game. People just put the word puzzle in front of it because you know they want to sell, but it's open world exploration. It looks like it's trying to be Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at all the screenshots, it shows, like, climbing and shit. Some of the scenery looks like it was heavily based on Zelda and stuff. So
He has nothing.
But it's actually not a bullshit game. It's actually already out. It's come out on the PS4, the Switch, and the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Probably something worth looking into. It looks like he plays Mowgli from the Jungle Book. Like, dead serious. I can show you a picture. He
Yeah.
looks like fucking Mowgli.
So, is there a traveling salesman over here? You. Are you a salesman, dude?
Yeah.
Yo, look
No,
at this.
he's not.
Is that not Mowgli from the Jungle Book? Look,
No, it's not.
pretty close to it.
Hi.
I'm trying to... Oh, the blue flame. She wants me to light things up or something like that, and she tells me about the laboratory, which we're going to the lab anyway. But darn, I was really hoping there would be a traveling salesperson over here that I could buy from, and there's not. So we're just gonna have to try to wing it. Oh, wait. And then this guy just shows up. Sell me something.
Hi. Oh.
Oh, no, he was that same guy that was right there. Where's the dude on the donkey? Okay, Matt, this is gonna be scary. I think that this might be a little scary. Because there is a guardian right up this path on the other side of that rock. And we're gonna have to just like juke it right past this rock. On
Just juke
Epona
it.
as
Just
fast
juke
as
the
we
fuck
can
out
go.
of it.
Ready, set, go.
Go! Oh, he's lasering! He's just gonna hit your horse on the ass! No. Okay, you almost destroyed a windmill.
This is the ancient lab.
I thought we had to light all the torches.
Yeah, but we do, but
We're just skipping that for right now.
we are because we have to go this way. Behind the lab. Because behind the lab is that.
What's that?
That's the labyrinth,
Oh,
yeah.
I see it now.
I don't know if we have enough to fly that far.
Ah, that's so...
Yeah, you see how high it is?
Oh, it's... So if you fall, you die? Is that the only way
yeah.
to get to it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, there's no ground down there? Cause
No, there's water.
Oh, okay. That's
but
fucking
Look
cool.
how high up it is, though. Like, we wouldn't be able to climb that high.
No, definitely not. Even if you had, like,
So
the full...
I'm gonna save, and we're gonna see if we can make it.
That's, like, really cool, though, that they
Yeah.
put it like that.
So
It's just, like, coming out of nothing. You are not making that. Yeah,
maybe,
you are. You're
maybe
making it.
we'll make it.
Oh, and there's fucking
Guardians and all
in here?
kinds of stuff. Yeah. I actually
But you
don't,
can
I
you
don't
cheat
think we're
this
gonna
one?
make this. I don't know.
You might.
I mean, look how far we are on the map, though.
Oh, God. Oh, you're not making it. It looks like we've gotten, like, no fucking ground, almost. Or no ground, but, like,
I
no
don't know.
distance.
We
Oh, God. Nope, you're not making it. You're gonna fall and you're gonna catch. No, you're not even gonna make it to the thing.
Yeah,
actually.
we're gonna need. Look how far down it is too. Like, there's
God
no way
damn, that's
you
like a-
have to fly there.
It straight up just takes you back to the top too.
Yeah. So, God, I don't even know what recipes you need to cook things that will give you stamina. Like, that's the problem. There's a fire here, but there's no pot lid for me to put on top of it. God dang, man, we came all this way.
Yeah, no. Is there any way to teleport here? Or?
No, because you have to light the flame.
Oh, and you can normally teleport to the to this place.
Yeah,
if you
to
have
right
it.
here, if you light the flame. I don't even know why I saved, because it was only one heart difference, but... Oh, God
I can look something up, see what we need.
Yeah, see what we need to build something that'll give us stamina back. Because I don't think we have anything that'll do that. We have all kinds of stuff that'll give us movement speed back.
Let's see.
Maximum hearts. Yeah, everything will increase our maximum hearts. Nothing increases our, or brings our stamina back. Where have we been? I wonder if the, oh, dude, let's just go to the Rito place. I think I could stay the night
Oh, and get the extra.
at there, and I think theirs will give us an extra thing of stamina. Let's
yeah, because
try.
I'm looking for.
I know the Gerudo one does, but we haven't been there yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I could totally run there, but that would be even more time. And we're just trying to knock this out as fast as we can.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because if we have 30 shrines done, that means we need 10 more before we can get the Master Sword.
Yeah, it's like stuff we don't have.
Yeah.
Stuff to make stamina. You need
Yeah,
like.
because there's the
bees and shit.
Stamella Shroom.
Yeah.
So there is an inn here on the lower level. I think, is this the inn? Oh, Link. Well, now that kind of screwed that up. I don't know why he did that. Sometimes he just misses ledges. And I
He's
hate
like,
that.
fuck it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Got a giant dick fucking coming out of his back right now.
It's a great floss blade. Look at this. Freezes things.
They didn't freeze anything.
There's nothing to freeze.
There was plenty of freeze.
I don't even know if we'll have enough for their bonus thing. Will we?
Hey.
Yeah, just enough. So we want the Rito down bed. Yeah, sure, until morning. Hopefully this will give us an extra ring.
I like how they ask you how long you want to sleep. Like, bro, if you give me the opportunity to sleep as long as I can, I'm still gonna wake up at a certain time. Like,
Yeah.
Until morning's one thing, and then like, if you
Do
want
it.
to sleep till the next day, it's like, how's he gonna stay asleep that long?
We can make it with that.
With what?
With that extra ring.
I don't see. Oh, okay.
So now we just have to do the horse juke again.
That's whatever.
Yeah. So I have to summon our horse, get back up there, fly, and we'll probably end it after that.
After the labyrinth itself, right?
I just figure like we're gonna want this set because it gives us a lot of damage,
Yeah, make. the
and
rest
we
of the game
need
pretty-
shrines anyway.
Right. Got a bunch of them knocked out today, anyway. So.
Yeah, we've done 30 shrines. You need 40 to get the Master Sword. A minimum of 40, assuming you don't take any stamina.
Which we haven't. So.
And which makes sense too. They want you to do at least a third of all the shrines before getting the Master Sword.
Yeah,
Since the shrines
and
are the
like
main
we've
point of
said
the
in
game.
like every episode, once the Master Sword is unlocked, the rest of the game
Oh
will
yeah,
speed
we're
up
gonna
so
just
much faster.
demolish the bosses and stuff like that. Yeah. Feel sorry for these guys. They always have to keep going out to these risky areas to go get our horse for us.
It's okay. It's what they get paid for. Not very well, but they get paid for.
Dude, if they can handle these
It's
situations,
like straight up minimum wage.
why don't they go try to fight Ganon, man? Like,
Don't be silly.
don't be silly.
Yeah, don't be silly.
You like my sword? That has the exact same sheath as the Master Sword.
Does it?
Yeah, well, it makes sense because Link was a royal knight, so his sheath for the Master Sword would be the same as like the royal broadsword and stuff. So there are the Royal Guard set, which you can get in the castle, but the Royal Guard set is like really stupid strong, but breaks super easy.
Why? Wouldn't you want like the Royal Guard to have like a really good?
Well, because they're
strong-
all like really old weapons, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I don't
makes
know.
sense.
They've been sitting
Yeah.
there for a while.
I guess. Still not gonna make it.
No, we will make
should.
it with
We
two,
should
yeah.
definitely make it. Yeah.
Okay, so I still want the height though. I don't want to start down there. That's the problem because I don't think height-wise we'll make it.
Oh, you're
Even
talking
though
about
you
right
get a
there,
little bit
yeah.
of reach. So with that extra bar, we should make it no problem. Because it'll go down at the same rate that
This
ours
is
does.
definitely the most intimidating of the three labyrinths.
Because of the Guardians.
The Guardians
and
and
it's
the
off in
setting.
an island.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It looks like a fortress.
It does indeed look like a fortress.
Uh-oh.
One of the problems too is like you would be able to make it here no problem otherwise, but the wind is pushing against
Yeah, I know.
you.
That's why you're moving so fucking slow. It's like the closer you get, the stronger the wind's going, too.
And I don't even want to touch the ground if I don't have to.
Oh, yeah, because
Maybe
it'll do
better
the,
Well, here I could just stop at this one. This piece right here.
It'll activate it, right?
Right? So, boom. And we're going to do the same thing we did with the other one.
Yeah, of course.
These are the same spots that we can use to juke this, going up this little totem thing. Actually, you have to go around this because you won't hop over that, and then you can get back onto this side. You can tell I've done this several times.
Just a few.
Yeah. But by the time I did this one in my last run, I already had a little bit of stamina.
That would be the scariest fucking place to be.
Oh.
Like, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right there.
Just fall. Dead.
Yeah, look how far down it is. Like, by the time you hit the water, it'd be concrete. You'd be hitting concrete.
Would you even make it to the water, or would you die before that?
Oh no, you'd make it.
Yeah, I've always heard
You're
people...
not high enough to hit terminal speeds.
Yeah, I've always heard people saying that you'll like die.
Oh my god.
It would. It would fucking start raining.
Oh, I know.
That's how this fucking game works, dude. And now it sucks.
And now I have to wait because I have to jump across that and climb up.
Yeah.
So, because I don't want to get too close to those things.
Unless we just... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable just trying to trek through this. Right
No,
now.
I don't either. Because those things will scan all the way to the edge there. So you want to jump through these things.
But it's fucking raining, and it will be raining for a
Yeah,
while.
and I won't have enough stamina to make it up even if I get close to the top.
Yeah, because you'll slip.
Oh my god, so now we're just story time while we wait for this to stop, I guess.
Well, shit, how long is it fucking
Or I
take?
guess I could wait for the turn and I could run around the entire outside. Let's look at the map here. Well, the outside will take me fairly close to where I need to go. Let's try that. That might be a
It's
good-
better than fucking sitting around.
Yeah,
with your
yeah,
dick in
so
your hand.
we're gonna wait until this guy scans. In fact, actually, I could probably just go here. Let's try this. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck him. He saw me. I know.
Oh, that's it. Oh, you fucking barely made it. You're getting lasered. You're getting lasered for sure.
Hylian shield.
Is that the only shield that can protect you from that, or?
Hylian shield. Yeah.
And he'll follow you the whole fucking way, of course. No, maybe not. He gave
No,
up.
until his range runs out. Oh my god, I can't believe it's not butter.
This is bullshit, dude. It would start fucking.
Here we
raining,
go.
Like,
And this is where you go to, right here.
where does it take you right to?
Yeah, right to the entrance. Juke. This one I know where the exact entrance is. And this one, unlike the other ones, you can kind of tell, because this one's more like a traditional figure out where you're going maze. So I solved it with my finger first through everything and realized, well, it could be this way. But being that this one's longer and doesn't have a direct connect, so I'm going to have to pass
This is the only
underneath
labyrinth
something.
I saw on the map.
Yeah. So, like, I just kind of logicked this one.
Like, whenever I looked at the map full for the first time and actually looked, you know, at all the little stuff, this is the only one I actually saw. Because it's out by itself. The other ones are...
We made the risk, and we succeeded. Because we have the Highland Shield. Oh, shoot.
Bet! With one eye.
Yeah, keys. I kind of need the keys parts, I think. Because I think you need them for upgrading certain things. So let's keep them. You actually need a lot of monster parts. That's the only reason to fight the monsters. But you can go through most of the game without upgrading anything, so... It's really a preferential thing.
Two Kalo.
Too Kalo. Too cool for school. That's all I heard.
School for cool.
That's all I heard.
What does it mean to be too cool for school? That's like a dumb statement.
I don't know, man. But we got our last piece. Da-na-na-na. You want to see what it looks like? You can get all the pieces together. You're basically like a berserker, but because it's made of Lionel parts, it's not a bear shirt, it's a Lionel shirt. You're kind of like a Link Circer, I guess. So,
bam,
boom. That's our...
And somehow he gets tattoos.
Yeah. Which are like the only things that change if you dye the set. Or the tattoo
really?
color, yeah.
That's cool.
And like the very tips of the Lionel hair. That's the only other thing that really changes.
Bam.
But now we've got 3 damage up
That's cool.
at all times, and then I think that also stacks with food
Yeah.
buff, so you get the damage up plus the more damage up. I think, I'm not sure, but I think you got up to 6 damage up overall. And that's that. We kind of did it. I kind of don't want to be here though. Let's teleport somewhere before we save and quit.
Yeah.
That would be.
Just want to be in the middle of a random fucking labyrinth and shit.
Because this hole opens up, and this gust, so you could just come right back here whenever you want. I don't know why you'd ever want to. Ooh, I don't like that. But like down here, this gust of wind. But right at the bottom is.
What?
An asshole. You can see his legs.
Oh, is it a
Yeah, he knows I'm here too.
guardian? That's a guardian that can move around too.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, I don't want to deal with that guy. So let's just find somewhere else to be.
Well, what are we gonna do next time? Just shrines.
Just shrines,
right?
yeah.
That's
So
all
we need to
have
find more
left
shrines, man. So, just trying to think where we would we'd want to start shrining it up. I guess we could just there's a few things in Necluda over here that we can do if you want next time.
Yeah.
You can fight some like 3 Hinoxes if you want. I know you like fighting.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll set that up.
Kill everything. In this
Next time, we'll fight Hinoxes. That'll be fun. So we're gonna go to Laurelin Village again. You like Laurelin? That's the tropical town?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just stop there, and you can fight some Hinoxes.
Yeah.
And then once we have 40 shrines done, we'll just go to the forest and pull the Master Sword out on the first try without even dealing with the shrines that are in there.
And then we'll go kill some beasts.
Yeah, we'll actually do some story. Well, next time we'll do the Hinoxes, but we do need to start getting some of the memories as well.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about
But there's some shrines close to the memory, so...
And you know where all the memories are anyway.
I do, because I also just recently did it again.
Yeah, so
So, save. Yeah, and we'll see you then. Bye.
See ya.